In the silent theater of the wild, speed is the ultimate currency of survival. Evolution has sculpted these creatures into precision-engineered machines of momentum. From the dawn of time, the chase has defined the boundary between life and death. To understand speed is to understand the physics of the hunt and the philosophy of the escape. Today, we descend into the shadows to witness the 10 greatest speed demons of the wild. Welcome to the frontier where seconds feel like hours and velocity is king. Let the countdown begin. 10 contenders, 1 throne. The ghosts of ancient chases still haunt the DNA of our modern sprinters. Every heartbeat is a countdown. Every stride is a gamble against the void. Prepare yourself. The wild does not forgive the slow. Coming in at number 10, we find the red kangaroo, a master of elastic energy. Its hopping is an evolutionary marvel, turning tendons into high-performance springs. At peak velocity, it covers the ground with a grace that belies its raw power. The tail serves as a powerful rudder, maintaining balance in a chaotic environment. Even the young are carried into the rush of the outback's unforgiving pace. Physicists marvel at this efficiency. The faster it goes, the less energy it consumes. Every landing forces air into the lungs, a perfect synchronization of breath and motion. In the blistering heat, speed is not just about distance, but about finding water before it's too late. They have been the sentinels of this continent for millions of years, perfected by time. In the outback, the red kangaroo is a reminder that survival isn't just about force, but rhythm. At number 9, the African wild dog, a calculated strategist of the savannah. They don't just run, they endure, reaching speeds of 45 miles per hour. Their speed is paired with relentless stamina, a combination few prey can withstand. Coordination at high velocity is their secret weapon, a collective mind in motion. No obstacle is too great for a pack driven by the hunger of the dawn. Their heart rate and oxygen intake are perfectly tuned for the long-distance chase. They are machines of attrition, burning calories like jet fuel to stay in the race. In the history of the hunt, they are the persistent shadows that never tire. Even among speed demons, the strength of the pack is the foundation of every sprint. They teach us that velocity is meaningless without the will to share the spoils. Number 8 brings us to the greyhound, a blur of aerodynamic perfection. Born of human selection but reaching 45 miles per hour with natural ease. Their double suspension gallop is the pinnacle of canine engineering. This flexible spine allows for a stride length that covers incredible ground in seconds. Centrifugal force is just another variable they calculate at full throttle. Aerodynamics play a vital role. Their slender heads and chests cut through the air. Their hearts are nearly double the size of an average dog's, pumping life at record speeds. Kings once kept them for their grace. Today we respect them for their sheer velocity. They are living relics of a time when speed was a divine attribute. In repose, they are statues. In motion, they are lightning given form. At number 7, the American quarter horse, the sprinter of the equestrian world. In a short burst, it can clock a staggering 55 miles per hour. It is built for the explosion, the sudden leap from stillness to thunder. Its name comes from its dominance in the quarter-mile race, a true powerhouse of speed. Torque and traction meet in a display of raw, animalistic force. This biological makeup allows for rapid acceleration that rivals high-performance cars. It carries a natural turbocharge, a biological boost for the ultimate sprint. A testament to power, the quarter horse dominates the short-distance sprint. It has been man's fastest partner for centuries, a bond forged in velocity. The horse is the bridge between our world and the untamed speed of the wild. Number 6 is the elk, a surprising giant that defies its own weight. Despite its massive antlers and heavy frame, it can reach 45 to 50 miles per hour. It navigates rugged terrain with the speed of a predator and the heart of a survivor. Balancing such weight at high speed requires extraordinary neck strength and coordination. In the cold, every movement is a calculated expenditure of precious heat. To move half a ton at such speeds, the elk's heart must be a furnace of endurance. Its strength is not just for battles, but for the swift retreat from the predator's gaze. In the harsh wilderness, speed is the difference between a season of growth and a cold end. Their call is a reminder that the wild is loud, fast, and uncompromising. The elk reminds us that size is no barrier to the swift, cracking the top 5, the black buck, the antelope of the Indian subcontinent. It sustains a blistering 50 miles per hour for miles on end. In the game of survival, its speed is its only salvation against the leopard. Its agility at peak velocity is unmatched, turning the hunt into a dance of evasion. A ghost of the grasslands, it appears and disappears like a desert mirage. Sustained speed requires a continuous flow of energy, a biological marathon at sprint pace. Its legs are more than bones. They are precision-calibrated instruments of flight. Unity and velocity. The black buck is a master of the collective escape. It is the ghost of the plains, gone before the predator even knows the chase has begun. In the stillness of the night, we wonder, what does it run from in its dreams? At number 4, the blue wildebeest, the relentless wanderer of the Serengeti. Individually, they are formidable, hitting speeds of 50 miles per hour. Their survival depends on the sheer volume of their movement and the speed of their legs. Speed is a lesson learned early. A calf must run within minutes of its birth. Their speed is a force of nature, an unstoppable tide across the plains. Their physiology is tuned for the long haul, a rhythmic pace that eats up the miles. Strength and velocity are married in this surprising marathon runner. For millennia, their migration has been the heartbeat of the African wild. They are the architects of the savanna, shaped by the need to stay one step ahead. In the Serengeti, the speed of the living is the only barrier to the silence of the dead. Entering the top 3, the springbok, the athlete of southern Africa. It combines explosive speed with incredible agility, leaping high into the air. The pronk is a signal to predators. I am too fast to catch. In the open veld, a straight line is a death trap. Complexity is the key to life. For a moment, it defies gravity, a fleeting king of the sky and the land. Science calls it honest signaling. We call it a display of pure confidence. Every jump is a masterclass in biomechanics, a burst of energy perfectly released. They are the jewels of the desert, shining brightest when the pressure is on. Even in stillness, the potential for explosive speed is etched into their every nerve. The springbok runs not just to survive, but to celebrate the very act of being fast. At number 2, the pronghorn, North America's fastest land animal. While others sprint, the pronghorn endures at high velocity. Its body is a furnace of oxygen, built to outrun ghosts of predators long extinct. This specialized movement maximizes every ounce of energy for sustained flight. It moves through the barriers of the plains as if they don't exist. It breathes in more air than any other animal its size, fueling its relentless engine. Its feet are shocks, protecting its frame from the violent forces of its own speed. It runs from the ghosts of its past, an evolutionary marvel of the Great Plains. The pronghorn is a survivor of an era we can only imagine, still running to stay alive. In the face of the storm, it stands ready to outrun the very wind. And finally, the throne belongs to only one, the shadow of the savanna. Number 1, the cheetah, the undisputed speed demon of the wild. It is the living embodiment of acceleration, reaching 75 miles per hour. Every part of its anatomy is dedicated to this singular, fleeting moment. Its feet never lose their grip, digging into the earth to propel it forward. In the tall grass, it is a whisper before the scream of the chase. Its heart is a pump of pure adrenaline, pushing the limits of mammalian life. It risks overheating with every stride, a life-or-death gamble for a meal. The chase is a high-stakes gamble where every second is a life-or-death decision. In the blur of the kill, the cheetah is the ultimate expression of nature's lethal grace. But speed comes at a price. The cheetah is a fragile master, pushed to the edge of exhaustion. It is the master of a moment, a king for as long as it can run. From the spring of the kangaroo to the thunder of the horse. From the forest giant to the athletes of the Serengeti. The pronghorn endures, but the cheetah reigns supreme. Speed is more than a number. It is the pulse of the wild, the rhythm of existence. In the end, all that remains are the echoes of the chase and the legends of the swift. The wild keeps its secrets, but for a moment, we have seen its true power. If you felt the rush, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Your support keeps the chase alive. Hit the thanks button to help us. Keep your eyes on the horizon. Out.